Welcome back to 1EZLIFE. I'm your host, Christy Beth, and I have with me Mr. Joe Williams. We have an amazing show lined up for you today. So, Joe, tell us what we have in line.
Well, Christy, today we have Jason Crawford here with social media. We also have Ben Puglisi, who's our car buying expert. We have Nate Kalk, who's going to be talking to us about a fantastic business opportunity. And we have Luis Padilla, who's here with PureFlix.
That sounds like an amazing show lined up already. We also have Dr. Chad Pauly over at the Health Source of Brandon, who's going to be sharing with us what they did on their first annual Kids Day. So let's go ahead and get started.
Hi, I'm Dr. Chad Pauly with Health Source Chiropractic Progressive Rehab and Wellness. Last Thursday on June 16th, we had our first annual Kids Day, and it was an awesome event. We wanted to bring awareness to two things. Number one, all proceeds from that day went to a kids' place. This is a local foster home here in the Brandon community, really designed to keep siblings together, which is so important. When unfortunately a child has to be removed from the home, at least brother and sister are able to stay together. It's an incredible facility, and we love supporting the local community. One of the other reasons that we did it was to bring awareness on the importance of children in chiropractic. Most people would never consider taking their child to a chiropractor, and I kind of liken taking your child to a chiropractor as, why would you take your child to a dentist? Well, the reason is obvious. Dentists are professionals, and they're trained to look in a kid's mouth and check for things that are unhealthy, like cavities and things of that nature. As a chiropractor, I'm uniquely trained to find errors in a child's spine. These errors, if left undetected, can lead to problems now and in the future. Things like headaches, neck pain, and back pain. It's incredible that some of these errors in the spine can actually start at birth. Birth can be a very, very traumatic event for that newborn, especially if any forceps were used. When you couple that with the thousands and thousands of falls that a child is going to have over the course of even up to 12 years of age, these again can cause errors in the spine. These errors in the spine, if left undetected, can create, again, not only muscle pain, neck pain, back pain, and headaches, but can actually lead to arthritis. Sadly enough, I'm catching arthritis in kids as young as 13 years of age because of the errors in the spine that went undetected. I think that's an absolute shame, and it's not necessary. All we have to do is do examinations on these children. If there is errors in the spine, we talk about ways that we can address those. And it's actually a very, very simple process. Our youngest patient, we'll see patients as young as a week old. It's absolutely incredible to adjust a newborn, obviously right up to the high school, their high school years. So it was an awesome event. We had a great time. We had the bounce house. We had the movies going. We were giving away prizes. The kids were really excited. The parents were really excited. And I got to tell you what, it's really neat to see a kid get adjusted for the first time and hop off that table like, wow, that was cool. When can I get my next adjustment? So if we missed you at our first annual Kids Day, hope to see you again next year, because we're going to come back and do it again. I'm Dr. Chad Pauly with Health Source Chiropractic and Progressive Rehab.
Welcome to 1EZLIFE. As always, I'm your host, Christy Beth. Today we're in Brandon, Florida, celebrating with Health Source their very first Kids Day. It's an event dedicated to helping children and parents find out any errors in their spine and helping correct them so they can raise happy, healthy, and strong children. We have with us Amy and Laura, who had their very first appointment with Dr. Chad Pauly and the Health Source team. So, Amy, let us know how your very first visit went.
It went really well. He is able to find out exactly where my problems were, and he was very thorough.
Excellent. Well, let's ask Laura, what did you think about your first chiropractic exam?
Well, it was fine. There were a couple problems, but he talked me through everything and told me what was going on.
Excellent. Well, we are very excited to have everyone here today. We're going to have several more interviews and testimonials from all these amazing kids and their family members. Stick around because we have more to come.
Oh, we're back. Whoa, our next guest is Jason Crawford with Fierce Inc. He is our social media expert. He's going to show us how to be successful using social media. Hi, I'm Joe Williams with 1EZLIFE, and I'm here with Jason Crawford of Fierce Inc. Jason works with social media, and today he's going to share with us some of his tricks of the trade, which will help your business be a lot more successful doing social media. Jason, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about your business and about what people can do to be more successful using the internet.
Well, I focus on social media management, and what I do is I help companies actually take their ideas about how to get their business out online and actually put that into a plan and then execute that plan so that it's effective. And one of the roadblocks that I often find when I'm working with small business owners or even medium-sized businesses is that they immediately start talking about ROI. They want a return on that investment and they want it now. And they're like, what's the quickest way can I get there to get some money out of it? And I always have to put the brakes on because social media is very, very first and foremost social by its very nature. It isn't about business at all. In fact, it exists to connect people together and create engagement and relationships for them. And when we ignore that, we lose sight of why people are there. If you go to the movie theaters and they stop showing movies, people are going to stop going to the movies because they want to go to see movies. So if we take the social out of social media because we want to go there with business, we tend to lose contact with the people that we're trying to engage with because they will no longer be there.
So what kind of tips can you give to make people keep thinking about being social but yet successful with that tactic?
That's a good question. One of the things I try to say is try not to focus too hard on your demographic. Try not to focus too hard on your target audience and focus on you. Why are you in business? What is it that you do? What really truly sets you apart? And I'm not talking about, oh, we make burgers better than the other burger joint. I'm talking about like why, the heart and the soul. Capture the story behind why you are in business and what it's all about for you and what that means. And when you put that out there and you're the genuine article, people will see it and they will be attracted to it. Some people won't, and that's okay. We can't be everything to everyone. We just do what we do and do it well, and then people who are interested in that will be attracted to it. They will also be the ones who purchase. They will also be the ones from whom the ROI comes. But it's not about that. It's about connecting your story and who you are with them and giving them a chance to respond.
What are some of the things that you see that people do that they shouldn't do, which actually hurts their business?
One of the things I see them do very quickly is to take a personal page and turn it into a business. So they're like, oh, I just got this business I started up, and every single one of their posts about their kids or their family or where they went and what they're doing, what their life is about, suddenly gets converted into this machine that just churns out data about why you should switch and do this or that or buy this, and that just unfollow is really the result.
Okay. So the more they talk about their personal life and they try and mix it with business, the more it actually hurts them.
Yeah, I would say your life it's about you, and people who come there, once in a while they'll see a product somewhere in what you're doing, but most of the time 80% of what you're doing, even on your personal site, is about you. The same should be true about business. It's about the heart and soul of your business 80% of the time, and maybe about 20% is actually about, hey, we had a special offer, or did you know?
So it's about education.
Yes.
80% education, 20% sales.
Yes.
Okay. So to add to that, if I have a business and I'm really passionate about my business, what kind of information should I be giving? Should I be giving, this is where we're located, this is where the business went and partied, or this is something about our trade? What kind of information should I give?
Well, certainly, when you're building your profile, there's places for that information. There's places in the profiles to write your descriptions and put your place of business and make sure you're registered with Google or Facebook so that people can know your contact information and where you can be found. Absolutely put those on there. You don't want to hide that and make that private so people can engage with you on that. But your actual content should really be about driving the story. Pretend like you're the fly on the wall in the life of the business, and you get to see what we see go on behind the scenes. You know that old Wizard of Oz, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Well, that's really what social media is all about. We want to see the man behind the curtain, and we want to stare for a while and peek at what we shouldn't be able to peek at. Give us that view. Let us see what's going on in your business.
So what you're saying is that instead of telling them about my business, bring them into my business so they can become a part of my environment.
Yeah, you said it better than I did.
Okay. Well, is there anything else that we're not talking about that you think they should know?
Yeah, absolutely. The last thing I guess I want to leave is there is no one size or solution that fits all. So what works for someone else isn't necessarily what's going to work for you. Focus on just being the genuine article of you. If it works for you in your business, don't worry about what everyone else thinks about it per se. And don't try to match a solution that somebody else has done and tried and it worked. Just stay focused on putting your image out there, putting your story out there. And the people who are interested and you pique them, they'll engage with you and engage back.
Great point. Well, if you're looking to do social media and you need a company that's going to really help you, and you're looking for somebody who really knows what they're doing, Jason Crawford with Fierce Inc. knows what he's doing, and if you can tell, he's very passionate about it.
Welcome back to 1EZLIFE. Now, Joe, tell us what we have next.
Well, Christy, next we have Ben Puglisi, our car buying expert. He's going to show us how to have the excellent car buying experience. Hi, I'm Joe Williams with 1EZLIFE, and I'm here with Ben Puglisi. Ben is in the car business, and he's going to share with us his experience with buying and selling cars. Ben has worked in Pennsylvania, New York, and Florida, working with different car dealerships. He also is in sales, he's done leasing, and he's done some finance. Ben, glad to have you on the show.
My pleasure, Joe. Thank you very much.
Would you tell us a little bit about your background and about why you think you can help people understand how they can improve their buying experience?
Well, Joe, great opportunity. I've been in the industry for about 21 years in all different aspects of business. I've been in management and sales. Car buying experience really should be fun again. So many people go to dealerships and they go through a nightmare. They dread the experience. They go in there thinking they're going to have a battle when it really should be. It's probably one of the most important and highest expenses that they go through. And they really want to enjoy that experience. And I can bring that part of it back to the industry and to your experience.
Well, can you tell us some of the things that people experience that you think is unnecessary and how they can avoid it moving forward?
A lot of dealerships will try to play the game. They'll go back and forth, talk to a manager, talk to the finance guy. They're doing a thing called a four square. It looks like this, a cross on a piece of paper. And they're trying to overcome objections. They're trying to get you to look at payments or look at trade or look at the term. And instead of focusing on what's really your benefit of looking at what you're actually paying for a vehicle and what it's actually costing you, they're trying to do the back and forth to try to confuse you and disguise it. You buy a vehicle maybe every 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Meantime, they're trying to sell vehicles several times a day. So they do have the advantage, and you are generally at a disadvantage.
Ben, tell us, when a person goes in, before they go in and buy their car, what should they know before they come in and actually walk into and talk to a salesman in a dealership?
Good question, Joe. You really should have an idea of what you're looking for. A lot of people, unfortunately, go out there not quite sure what's comfortable for them, what they really should be looking for as far as safety, budget. There's so many guidelines that you should look for in advance. So you even look at websites to find out better as to even what true cost is for a dealer. You can research this stuff online. There are websites. The best thing for you to do is be able to, on a vehicle, is to price up from what dealers paid for it rather than down from a MSRP, because you'll never know if you're really getting a true deal.
Explain what dealers pay for and MSRP. What's the difference in that? Because I always thought that MSRP was what dealers paid for.
No, actually, there's the markup on a vehicle that really depends on the price of the vehicle. But on the less expensive vehicles, there's less negotiating room, there's less markup. On the higher end vehicles, there's more negotiating. True dealer should be willing to show you an invoice on a vehicle and explain what's going on. You'll accept and probably understand if a dealer's trying to hit a single and make a small manageable profit. Somebody's out there trying to hurt you or gouge you, that's when you're going to start getting upset, and that's going to make that bad taste in your mouth and not want to do business again.
So in your experience, what happens when people come and see you as opposed to when they've left another person and they come in? What's the difference, the feedback that you're getting?
Well, for one thing, I'm going to be the only person that you talk to, period. Start to finish, beginning to end. There is no back and forth. There is no other manager. There's no finance person. Whether you're stroking a check and paying cash or whether you're financing, I'm the only person. I'm going to be the one that's going to get that vehicle filled up and get it to my guys to detail for you. I'll do your paperwork. So it's only going to be me, so it's going to be very straightforward. And in some cases, I'm going to make sure that you're buying something that you're going to be pleased with. I've helped quite a number of people that come from Sun City Center or other locations that are thinking one thing, and then they realize, you know, my knee pain or my back pain, things are not going to get better. Maybe sitting a little higher is a little safer and feeling easier getting in and out of a vehicle. Somebody that's maybe in a 2-door should be looking at a 4-door because they got that little one, and maybe that's the right move for them. So we kind of spend a little bit of time making sure that they're making a wiser informed decision.
So if a person does come and see you, then they can expect not to feel the pressures that they normally do at other dealerships. I know I bought cars in the past, and to me, it's kind of like I'm ready to go in here and do battle. And I walk in there with that mentality, like, okay, I got to have my game on because they're going to try and take advantage of me. How does a person feel when they walk in or after they get done talking to you? What are they telling you? What's the feedback?
Well, quite often, what happens sometimes, we find people that come in and you can tell they've been beaten up. They've been through that other dealer. They've got their defense mechanisms up. You know, they're saying, I'm just looking, and they're trying to keep you at bay. Share a little bit about what separates us from other dealerships. What makes me more personal and being able to do business the way we do business. Usually folks warm up at least to have a conversation. But in a lot of cases, some folks will come in expecting and wanting to battle even no matter how nice you are. And I've had it happen a couple of times where somebody will say, I'll show them, this is going to be the number. There is nobody else to talk to. And I've had a couple of times people walk out, stay on the parking lot, expecting somebody to chase them out in the parking lot or wait for somebody to come back and say, no, we found more money. I'm going to give you my best shot. I'm going to give you the best numbers possible the first time out.
Okay. So how many repeat buyers do you have?
That's very valuable for our business in our industry. Word of mouth and repeat business is vital.
Okay.
We don't make a lot of sales the first time because people are shopping and comparing. And some folks find it hard to believe that they're going to get such a competitive number the first time out. But we do get a lot of repeat business. We even pick up people at the airport that fly down to pick up vehicles.
Oh, wow. You actually have a chauffeur service also where you go pick them up.
We certainly do. We pick them up first class.
Okay. Well, I'm here with Ben Puglisi. Ben is an awesome guy when it comes to buying a car. And the one thing about Ben that you really don't get in most places where you go and buy a car is you get honesty, you get truthfulness, and you get somebody who sincerely wants to help you. If you're really looking to buy a car and you don't know what to do or how to go about doing it, I recommend that you reach out and talk to Ben Puglisi. Ben, how would they get in touch with you?
Joe, I appreciate that. Best way is either on my direct cell, 813-469-8635. It's PUGLIESI at RivardBuickGMC.com.
Again, if you're looking to buy a car, Ben is the man.
Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it.
Credit Report Basics. Hi, my name is Joe Williams with Victory Credit and Funding Solutions. Your credit payment history and profile is the makeup of a credit report. These files or reports are maintained and sold by consumer reporting agencies. One type of consumer reporting agency is commonly known as a credit bureau. The largest three credit bureaus are TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. You have a credit record with these agencies if you have ever applied for credit or a charge account, a personal loan, or a job. Your credit record contains information about your income, debts, and credit payment history. It also indicates whether you have defaulted on any debts, have any outstanding judgments or child support, and whether or not you have any bankruptcies. For a free report on how to understand credit reports, visit us at victorycreditsolutions.com.
Now we're going to talk about the number 3 thing that you want to look at. Excellent products or services. If working with products, are you working with products that are consumable? Since the business is about long-lasting residual income, the products have to be consumable and of high quality. This leads to repeat purchases by customers month after month, year after year. But it's not just about making a big one-time sale or commission. That's not what this is all about. You need to check also if the products are patented and exclusive to the company. There are very, very good imitators out there. So you don't want to find yourself buying products on the internet or at department stores. If they can do that, what's the point? If you're working with services, are they relevant and centered around real needs of people? Also, are these services centered around state-of-the-art technology? Now, this is my favorite part in network marketing, free education. Robert Kiyosaki wrote in his book that the #1 hidden value of network marketing in this life-changing business is education. Getting yourself the education that you need to become a pro. Network marketing leaders teach success attitudes, leadership, people skills, overcoming fears, goal setting and communicating properly, skills that you're going to use for a lifetime. They'll also teach money skills and such things, but this is extremely important. You're going to want to check into the marketing system of the company or group that you are about to join. This is extremely important. As a real business franchise, the systems being taught must emphasize how to duplicate. Please take a look at these things, be careful, educate yourself to your success.
Are you trying to buy or refinance a house but having trouble getting approved? Are you denied the things you want in life because of bad credit? Say goodbye to bad credit and hello to Victory Credit. We work directly with your creditors and the credit bureaus to help check, challenge, and change your credit report to ensure it's fair and accurate to help you qualify to buy that new car, new house, or credit card you deserve. Call Victory Credit now at 813-444-1110. That's 813-444-1110. Don't wait, call now.
Welcome back to my store. My name is Carmen from Carmen's Tailoring, located at 201 South Kings Avenue in Brandon. And today is an exciting day. I have a new products that I need to show you, new fabric, accessories, and other things that I would like you to see. These are some of the fabric that I was telling you about from Africa. As you can see the colors, they are beautiful colors, like this blue, beautiful. We have the green one, that this is dashiki fabric. And also we have this beautiful pink, so that we can make either dresses or a shirt, can be used for a man or a woman. We have accessories matching our fabric. As you can see, these are the bangles. This here, the earrings, and also we have it's like a bangle, but this is another bracelet. All they have the matching fabrics. So we have a large collection of fabrics. So you can come in, take a look, pick your color, pick your style, and have it made especially for you. And now I want to show you my new creation. I designed this bag. It has multi-purposes. It's denim, it's lined, and it has 4 zipper and a pocket. It can be used for different things. It can be used as a picnic tablecloth. Can be used to carry small items. For mothers with young children, they can take the toys, diapers, bottles. It can be used on a daily basis. As you can see, this bag is very useful. Now I'm going to show you how you have this bag work. I'm going to open the front first. Open the 2 zipper up front. Then you take the strap out of the buckle. Then you open the other 2 zipper And as you see, it becomes a tablecloth. It's 36 by 36 inches square. This is my creation. And I named this bag Zip and Go, because you have to zip it up and go. Put it on your shoulder and go. I am so proud because this is my baby. This is the new addition for Carmen Design Collection. I would love you to come to see what we have in the store for you. You can either purchase the fabric or the bag. Either way, you will be happy when you leave the store. Thank you for letting us come into your house and show you what we have in the store. Until next time, I am Carmen from Carmen's Tailoring. Adios.
Are you in need of a new car but having trouble getting approved? Are you denied the things you want in life because of bad credit? Say goodbye to bad credit and hello to Victory Credit. We work directly with your creditors and the credit bureaus to help check, challenge, and change your credit report to ensure it's fair and accurate to help you qualify to buy that new car, new house, or credit card you deserve. Call Victory Credit now at 813-444-1110. That's 813-444-1110. Don't wait, call now.
It was an amazing show again today, and thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedules to have a date with us.
We're looking forward to seeing you next week where we can share more information that you can use to be successful in your life and your business. Don't forget, see you next week on 1EZLIFE.